5.
Thank you, Nikki. hello, Facebook world. Welcome to our Tuesday night Family Feud night. I'm here with some of my best girlfriends, and over the past 2 weeks, we've been polling our customers to find out some reasons why women do and don't start something new. So we thought we'd pull our answers together and play a fast, fun, furious game of Family Feud. So if you're live, don't forget to comment and say hi to us. We'll be doing some post-game drawings because this is going to be really fast and really fun. So I will say this too, we are battling some technology issues, so please bear with us as we just try this for the first time. We wanted to do something fun with you guys, something different. Okay, you girls, do you guys have your buzzers ready? We have our own version of Steve Harvey joining us to read our questions tonight. So if you guys have your buzzers ready, I don't know about you guys, but we're just going to get started. Hi, Megan. Hi, Julie. Thank you guys for watching. We hope that you have so much fun with this. Okay, so do you guys want to say anything before we get started? Anybody up feeling lucky tonight? Anybody? All right, I'm going to go ahead and get our slideshow started. And we're going to flip back and forth a little bit while we share this with you guys. But if you guys have your buzzers ready and you're ready to go, here we go. Brian, this works. All right, here we go. I'm going to hide this and start our game. Of course, you knew it, didn't you? From the beginning. All right. Can you guys see that?
Oh, sorry. I got excited.
All right, here we go. What just happened? All right, I'm going to stop sharing. Everybody keep talking. I don't know why that just happened.
I feel like we should do that. Da, 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 da.
You do it.
No.
It was like working just fine, and now it's not.
This is technology.
Okay, can you hear it now?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Let's try this again.
All right, here we go. Take 2.
We're going to get it right this time. We're going to start our game. Why is this not just doing it? $100. You guys, this totally worked before. What is happening? You just saw it. We literally just practiced this for 10 minutes before we went live. Why is this happening?
Right. Because we're live.
All right, hold on a second. Let me stop sharing for one more second. Can you guys tell a funny story about how this happens to us every single time we try to do something new?
Always.
Every time.
Never
Every
fail.
time. We could have the most perfect day. Everything's going well in practice. We know exactly what we're going to do, and we go live, and nope. Not going to go the way we planned.
I mean, I can tell you about mine day. I mean, I broke up a fight today.
No, we don't want to hear about that, Amber. Oh my gosh, you guys. All right, what do you say we just play it without the PowerPoint?
Yep.
Rob knows the questions. Rob knows the answers. Do you guys have your buzzers ready?
Yep.
Ready?
Okay. Do you remember the questions? Mm-hmm. All right. Go. Have at it, babe.
Do this one or which one?
This one.
Okay. Why don't women?
Top reasons why.
The top reasons why women don't try new things. Oh, Amber, you buzzed in.
Well, I am going to say lack of confidence.
Ooh.
With an error?
We have to tell it. No, we don't have anything. It's not working.
Ding! That is the number one answer.
Good answer.
I think I have that one. there.
Oh, there. Someone did a dinger. Okay. So why would you say that?
Well, I honestly just felt the same way. Even though I'm a teacher and stand up in front of like tons of people every single day, I still find it hard to like reach out and actually like talk to people and like my colleagues. I found that like starting my own business though has really helped me, and it just like helped me study and learn all about the business from these amazing girls right here by attending the meetings on Tuesdays and like doing things like this. Has really helped.
Nice. Congrats, Amber. That was like 49 out of 100 women polled said they do not start something new because of their lack of confidence. Y'all, and I just want to say this, like, we have to remember as women who's watching us, because a lot of times it's our daughters and our granddaughters and our nieces. And like, if we don't have confidence, we can't instill confidence.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So proud of you, Amber. All right.
Amber, have you found that to put it into like every other aspect of your life, not just your business?
I think so. Like, I'm not the one to go up and start a conversation with somebody, and I don't know. I just find ways to connect to them other than Mary Kay, and then hope they like say something, or they're like, a lot of people just comment on my makeup, and I'm like, oh, well, I actually sell Mary Kay, and they tell them all about it. So that's usually
Excellent.
That's exciting. All right. Who's buzzing? Does someone get to buzz next? How does it work now that we don't have the PowerPoint?
The number 2
now.
answer.
Number 2, yeah. Go
Now
for
you
number
have to go.
Well, no, someone else gets to guess, don't they? She was the number 1. So
Yeah.
whoever's on Amber's team gets to choose another one. So Nikki, you're on Amber's team.
Okay. I can buzz.
Yeah, you can buzz.
Okay, you can buzz. Oh, wait, let me see who it is. Oh, Nikki, it was you.
I say they don't know enough people.
That is correct. That is answer number 4 out of the top 4. What do you mean by don't know enough people?
This was not anymore, but I feel this. This is what I experienced. I didn't think that I had it in me because I didn't know enough people, but it really is a way to build not only a customer base, but a network of friends and people that you can talk business or go out to dinner with or whatever. So you really do create your own circle.
Nikki, where's your customer base located?
All over. I have an aunt in Texas, and I've got friends in Western Pennsylvania and family there as well. And I have local people here that I know. I've got a couple of states covered.
Yeah, that's exciting with no territories that you get to branch out all across the country and share products that you love with all of your family too, everywhere. I just think that's exciting. So everyone thinks they don't know enough people because they don't have 5 people that live in their backyard. But with a new virtual world, we get to share our products everywhere.
Very true.
That's exciting. Yeah. So do we get to steal now, or how does this work? Are we all on the same team?
Yeah.
I think we
Okay, who's buzzing? Someone want to buzz?
I don't have buzzer, so I'm doing jazz hands.
So, Laura, you buzzed in next.
So I think the next answer is that how am I going to do it when there's already so many people that do it?
Oh, that's a good answer. That is number 3 on our list.
Yay!
Well, how well did that work? Is that a legit reason?
When I started and I was fearful that there was no room for me in this business, quick story was I was familiar with Mary Kay. I had been using it for years, but as it relates to Center County, if you will, when I showed up to my very first Mary Kay event, it was our fun bingo night. And before me stood 5 consultants and a room full of customers. There's 5 consultants in front of me. They've got a room full of customers, and I'm already there with my cousin. So where am I going? Who am I selling to? There's no way I'm going to do this. Oh, and by the way, I work midnight shift with men.
Yeah.
So, but what I found was, because I like this so much, so of course I did it. But think of it this way too. How many banks are in your hometown? How many banks are in Bellefonte alone? So, Northwest, PNC, CNB, what's that? Is that what it's called? CBN, CNB, I don't know. PSECU, a credit union, whatever the case is. And all those banks, they're not closing. They're still afloat. They still have customers coming through their door every day. So clearly the population supports just as many consultants in our area. And then even on a level, me and you, Mindy and I worked side by side building our businesses. I mean, Monday night we sat at our dining room table for probably 2 years during those 18 months, 2 years of COVID, and worked together, reaching out to customers. At that point, she had been in it, what, Mindy, like 5 or 6 years?
Yeah, I was in for 6 and you were in for 5.
So 5, 6 years in, and it was that long in until she and I went to a party together, and our circles of who we sell to and our customers finally interacted, but only with one customer. So
that was crazy. Remember, we were like, oh my gosh, it finally happened. Like how you can sit across from the dining room table with your best friend building a business for 2 years, and it takes that long for your customer circle to join together, and it was one person. Like
so there actually is room for you.
Yeah, there is room. There's room at the table for everybody. I love that. I just think that's like such a cool story too, Laura.
We just dragged in another side table and extended the lead.
Yeah, exactly. You put an insert in, we good. Yeah. So
Okay, we have one more answer on the board. Do we have a buzzer? Oh, you buzzed in.
I beat you this time, Amber. I'm gonna say it has to be one of the reasons is that I don't have enough time. I'm too busy.
Well, that is the number 2 choice.
Yes. Every single woman on this chat right now can give you 1,000 reasons why they are too busy to start something new, can't you? Amber is finishing her master's degree. Nikki's planning a wedding with her daughter. Leslie has a bustling family. Laura is a single woman, so guess what that means? When she goes home at night, she's got all of the stuff on her plate to take care of. We have 4 kids, 3 dogs, 10 jobs. Like the last thing that we needed was one more thing. And I think every single one of us can tell you that there's always you make time for things that matter. And for almost every single family in America right now, $100 extra every week would be a game changer. I remember when I almost quit Mary Kay in February of 2020. And then March of 2020, when women in my unit who never sold a thing in their life before started selling mascaras to buy milk because they didn't know when their unemployment was kicking in. I remember, we make time for what matters. And honestly, if it doesn't matter, that's okay. It's okay. But what I'm saying is if $100 could make a difference in your family, then you could make time for that. Also, I don't know about you guys, but think about this. If you had to go make $100 somewhere, like, could you even do that? I personally, in my full-time job, I can't do that. Like, I can't get overtime. So I can't go make $100 extra if I need $100.
Yeah.
Like at the end of the month, if there's too much month and not enough money, I can't go make extra money in my full-time job. So I'd have to go get a second job.
Yeah.
I barely have time for the first one, let alone to make an extra $100 at $10, $12 an hour. I'd have to find 10 hours a week to do that. I don't know about you guys, but I know I don't have 10 hours for any of that. So I think that we can make time for what matters. That's my thoughts.
Okay.
Very true.
Sound good?
Excellent. So
Good answer.
we have cleared the board.
Yeah.
Woo! Way to go, guys. We didn't even get any buzzers. We got to work on that. Like
Wrong answers.
Yeah, y'all did good. Y'all did good on that one. Okay, so I think we just have one more question. So do you want to ask the question?
Yes.
Get your buzzers ready.
Okay, get the
Girls.
buzzers ready. The question is, why do women do
Something new.
something?
Who buzz?
Oh, who buzzed? Let's see. I missed it. I'll have to buzz again. Why do women do something new? Oh, it's Nikki. Why did she? He was the fastest.
This probably is my answer. I'll claim this one. Increased self-confidence.
Ooh. Ooh. That is the number 4 answer on our board.
Ooh.
It is the... So why do you feel that way? I know Amber had alluded to that earlier, but
Yeah. Well, I can tell you,
home.
5 years ago, if you would have told me that I'd be sitting on a broadcast over several different social media outlets talking about myself, you're crazy. But here I am.
Right?
This business has done so much for me, even more than a business. It's a circle of women that support you and take care of you. It's a group of mentors. It's extra money, but that's not even top of my list.
Mhm.
Do you feel that this confidence that has brought you has flowed into your personal life and your relationships? And
Oh, absolutely. I think I have a stronger marriage. I'm a better mother. I am a better employee. I've excelled in my full-time job. I don't know that I would have been like that had it not been. And like I found Jesus again.
Amen. Amen.
Like that faith-based thought process eluded me for a long time, and it's back now.
Awesome.
What would you say? Would you say that Mary Kay's increased my self-confidence?
Yes, I would say that.
Yeah.
I would say so.
Yeah, I think
It's
so too.
it's giving you a better understanding of people and where they're coming from, where they're going, and more understanding of the how-tos and the where it goes.
I always think about this. I actually just looking at the screen and at the 4 of you, I think that like at one point, if you go back, like I don't even know those girls anymore. You know, like we were these girls who were kind of just a shell of ourselves, and now we're like shaking the gates of hell. Like there's just no fire that could burn brighter, and I love that so much. I love it. That's like one of my favorite things that came in my starter kit too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we still have a couple answers on the
Well,
board.
because that wasn't the number 1 answer.
It was not.
So who's
So-
buzzing in for the next one to see if they get number 1?
Why do women do something new? Oh, Laura's already gone.
That's first.
Thank you. Somebody hit my buzzer. My guess is flexibility.
Oh, that is number 2 on the board.
Nice,
Okay.
nice.
Well, I think
What
flexibility
does
is
that
still a good
mean?
answer because I think, like I said before, when I started this, I was working a midnight shift. So when I got off at 4, 5, 6 in the morning, and then you sleep during the day, which is when the rest of the world is awake. So it came down to just a couple of hours in which I had to make the most of making the phone calls and seeing women when they were awake as I was.
Right.
And as it's evolved though too, Mindy, like you pointed out, I am single, and some people probably think, well, that gives you lots of times to do things, and it doesn't. Just because I am the sole individual in my house who has to, I can't, I try to multitask, but the laundry's not going to go from the washer to the dryer and the dishes get unloaded unless I'm doing it. So I have to do it all. So in order to maintain a home and then still make Mary Kay work, and it doesn't have to be, if it's your full-time job or you want to make it your full-time job, more power to you. Go for it. It's available. It's an option. But if you only have, 30 minutes, if you have a lunch break, I kind of set a goal where at lunchtime I try to message at least one person, just one, even if it's just not one, even if she says no, at least I messaged a person and I did something.
Yeah. No, that is so true. And I amen to all of that because, I worked Mary Kay full time for 5 years while we took care of our kids and raised them into adulthood. And then when it came time to pay for college, I was like, oh, how are we going to do that? Like they were all going to go to college at the same time. And so if we didn't have the flexibility to work in our lunch hour, what would happen to my business? You know, I went back to work in the workforce for 40 hours a week. So if I didn't have that flexibility, you're absolutely right. Like, that's why I say it, like, it just fits. It just fits. Thank you for sharing that, because it's so
telling
true.
you when to show up.
Yeah.
Well, I'm so glad you went with flexibility in that direction and not pulled out some yoga downward dog. So, we still have a few answers on the board. So why do women do something new? Well, Wendy's got the answer here. She was raising a hand.
I'll say because the bag is cute. The starter bag is cute. Our starter kit bag. I like our starter kit bag. I don't know, but
Would
you
you
guys.
like a second chance?
No, I want to.
Okay.
I want to talk about this one for a second. Anyway, can
Okay.
I? Even though it's not right, it should be. Don't you guys remember when you got your starter kit and it was like this really beautiful bag and it was full of products and you were like, it was $100 and it was over $500 worth of products in it? Well, now it's like $130 and it has all the virtual stuff plus the $500 worth of products, or it's just $30.
Yeah.
So like, even if people think they don't have enough money, which should be one of the answers, I think that should be one of the answers. Don't you guys think?
Yep.
I'm calling it out.
We only have the top 4, so that must have made number 5.
That was probably number 5.
How about-
Okay, fine. All right.
Yeah,
All right.
number
Does anyone
5.
else have a buzzer?
Buzz.
Oh,
Leslie.
Leslie buzzed.
Yeah. How about 50% off discount?
Whoa,
good answer.
That is not
Good
on there, but it should be.
It
No.
kind of does.
It
go
kinda
Did I get
along
an
with-
X? Oh.
No.
No. You got,
No X's in our game.
Oh.
you got a sideways V.
No,
Yeah.
Leslie, talk about that because that goes along with one of the answers. I'm positive. So just talk about that for a second.
Okay. So 50% off is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you get a coupon every time you order, and you
so
get everything half price. You can fill your cart with $500, and you're only going to pay $250.
Yes.
Like, how great is that?
Yes.
How great
You
is
got
that?
your own personal promo code.
Right, right. You can go order all the things you want.
Right.
It's the best shopping spree ever.
It happens like every month, once a month at our house.
So,
Right.
so
Yes.
are you saying that having that discount gives you
Amber.
Extra income.
See, Amber and Leslie totally tag teamed and got that right.
Yeah.
extra money, and we
So Leslie talked about the 50% discount, which saves you money.
which is extra money for other stuff, fun
Yes.
stuff.
Amber, why did you start your Mary Kay business?
Well, as most of you probably know by now, I started a master's degree program. So with my school, I only get 75% reimbursement. So I still have to come up with the extra 25, which is still a lot of money. Like it's $1,000 at least. So I'm like, what a better way to start something? I might as well just try it. It's only $30 or $130 if I chose so. And just, I mean, I got nothing to lose. So I did it for the main reason of that. But what I got from it was so much more. Like my second reason was just to help women feel good and confident and beautiful about themselves. Third is the great products at a great discount. Fourth was to be more knowledgeable about makeup because I didn't really know much and I've learned so much. Like I feel confident. Like a girl just asked me a question today and like I knew the answer to it. And then the fifth is just you guys. Like you guys build me up and make me feel good and make me want to keep doing this.
Thanks. It's exciting. Yeah, I love that. Extra money was the number one reason why women do start something new. Also, if you're watching this and you haven't heard your number one reason why you do or don't, please comment. Don't forget we're doing drawings at the end. In each of our groups, we'll do a drawing and just give away little prizes. So tell us why you think women do or don't start something new. And if your answer is on here, we want to know if you participated in our poll, because that was really fun to see all those answers.
So we still have one answer left on the board. It is, why do women do something new?
Oh, I have one. Can I buzz? Can someone buzz for me?
Okay, you got the bus.
Okay, so I'm going to say this, you guys. I kind of want to, if this is the last reason, I think this is a great reason, a great way to end. When I started my Mary Kay business, if you remember, our kids were, so we have 4 kids, and the oldest was, 7, he was like 14, right? So they were anywhere from like 8 to 14, and there was 4 of them. And so in that age, that's a time when they're super busy. So I already told you, like, I didn't have time. Money, and I don't say this to impress anyone, but money was not my number one reason. I didn't need the money. I didn't know that I wasn't confident until I started hanging out with confident women, and then I realized I wasn't confident. So that wasn't it. But what I always thought I was confident, and then I was like, oh, these ladies got it together. I'm really not. But what I will say, and the number one reason why I started my Mary Kay business, was because of the girlfriends. I needed a safe place to grow. I was in my first husband it was an abusive marriage. We were married at a young age, so I had no self-worth in that. We lived here, which is about 45 minutes away from my family. I worked from home, so everyone that I worked with lived about 2 hours away. And so also, like, Rob has an ex-wife, and so everyone here knew Rob's ex-wife. And so I was like, I didn't have any friends, and I am surprised. I'm an extrovert. And so I needed a safe place to grow. And I found that in Mary Kay. I found girlfriends who, every single one of you have said this tonight, they elevated me. They're balcony women who are going places and they're taking others with them. And I wanted to be a part of that. I wanted to be a woman who was on the move and going somewhere. And I found that in this business, even we're about to embark on what's called the 90-day transformation. And it's a life journey that we're taking together to grow as women, as Christians, as, just people in our community, and the ways that we get to serve other women. And I think the sisterhood, for me, you could take it all except the discount. I really do need that, but you could take it all back, but you could never take my Mary Kay girlfriends from me. By far, they're my biggest blessing. I've just, like, the way I found that I get to do life with them, in the good times, the bad times. Yeah, that is by far that's my number one reason. Y'all can do it for whatever you want. And isn't that the glory of it, you guys? Like, we all found something different. Leslie and Nikki, I remember when I met Leslie, she was praying for a church, and she found a church where she found her husband. Like, imagine. You never know what's going to come in your starter kit.
Right.
You really don't.
That's right.
That's why I love this whole it just fits theme, because it really does just fit. It fits for every woman, for every reason. And, one of my really good girlfriends, I wish she could have been on tonight, but she'd tell you she's the best personal use consultant ever. She really just orders for herself and her daughter. So that's her why. And for some of us, this is a hobby that we do. For some of us, it's a hustle. But we all get to find our place, and we do it together. And I mean, that's the coolest part, right? Like, you're in it for yourself, but not by yourself. And I just think that, it just fits. It just fits. All the good reasons, it just fits. And if it doesn't fit as a business, it can certainly fit as a customer, because we have over 200 products. So as Laura shared with us, we're on like a mission, right? We're Mary Kay detectives, and we're on a mission to solve all the world's skincare problems. And we're tackling it 1 week at a time, 5 products a week. But I think that we've got it down pretty good. And so,
I learn a lot by that. I learn about products too, which, because I'm looking them up, researching it, seeing what it says about it, more in depth than what I already know. It's more of, like, I know base, but now it's taking me to another level to learn more about the products and what they do.
Even their ingredients.
So that will help me in my business then to pass that along to the customer.
Yeah, because have you guys, like, before the new boosters, has anyone ever asked you about hyaluronic acid and you're like, what is that?
Yeah.
And I always get it confused with glycolic acid. So, but hyaluronic acid isn't a peel at all. It's a plumper. And just like all these different things where we're on this journey together. And so even if it doesn't fit for you as a business, I am positive that your consulting can make it fit for you as as a customer, and we can, get together and all of that. But it is, our 30 minutes is up. We did it, girls. We did it. Yay! There's never, ever, ever a day where we don't have some kind of technology issue. Well, we keep practicing and trying again.
All the time.
I just think it's funny how it legit worked right before we went live. When we did the whole thing, the whole techie thing, and it worked, and then it did. But I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Thank you for pivoting with us. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being part of our poll. We hope that you guys had a good time tonight, that you relaxed, enjoyed, laughed along with us a little bit, even maybe made fun of us while our technology wasn't working. That's okay.
That's okay.
We can handle it.
Yeah.
We will see you guys all live right here on Thursday for Fab 5 and 5. Have a great night.